The arguments for Bellamy always tend to surprise me. We're going to be talking about stuff in Dressrosa, so if you're not caught up yet, then scroll on. So I'm a certified Bellamy hater. In my opinion, he is top 5 worst characters in all of One Piece. If you would like my reasons why, you can follow this comment and hear all about it. But long story short, I just think it's stupid that he continued to follow Dofi over and over and over again after all the evil things he did to him. And this comment here says that he knew Dofi was wrong, but he stayed with him because he believed that men shouldn't jump ship just because they chose the wrong side. And I'm not saying that this commenter inherently believes this, but that is the worst possible excuse to ever stay with somebody. There is no pride in that level of loyalty. Following a man to the ends of the earth after he does this to you, that is literally just mental illness and an inability to learn and grow. Yes, Bellamy eventually got there, but the amount of times he had to be taught this lesson was truly ridiculous. And for a character of relative unimportance like him, we didn't need that long of a story to go on. You could have told the story of somebody being obsessed with somebody else in a cult-like situation without giving us this much of a drawn-out story for a character that really is pretty insignificant. And again, so many people were dropping in the comments, oh, well, it's about pride, it's about loyalty. If somebody who was out there playing that game of Yahtzee realized that that one dude with the mustache wasn't a great dude, but continued to follow him because, hey, man, I made a promise, I said I'd follow him, so I'm gonna do it because I'm a man, and that's what men do. What? What kind of logic is that? There's no glory in that. Nobody's gonna look back at you and be like, man, that dude stood on his business. He did awful things, but at least he stood on what he said. No. We need to be able to grow, we need to be able to realize we're in a toxic situation, and we need to be able to leave it. If we're starting to make excuses as to why it's a good thing to stay in a horrible situation like this, then we are going down the wrong path. There is nothing cool about Bellamy being loyal to Dofi anywhere after any of the events in Dressrosa. The first time, the second time, the third time, the th time. So hell yeah, I'm so happy this character finally got out of it and he's off the story painting flags somewhere and unimportant. If he ever shows up again in One Piece, it'll be too soon because this man is a fool.